Check, 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 check. Good morning. Right. Check, 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 check. Okay, good morning, guys. Just trying to. Is this chart right? This is not the correct chart. Wait, is it the correct chart? This song's annoying. Holy. Okay. Jack Wilson, Hunter, I'm stuck on a break-even stage for quite some time. What are you missing? I would. Well, it could be anything. First of all, my guess is you have some sort of limiting belief, right? If it's pretty unlikely here, it's pretty unlikely that you're break even. Okay, think about it this way. We're gonna start out with a little lesson rant thing here. But no sound? What are you talking about? No sound? No, you're wrong. It's just you. I can hear the sound. Maybe it's no music. There. I got the music low there. Okay. Okay, you're interrupting. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it though. You're on top of things. It's pretty unlikely that you're break even. Let's think about that. Jack Wilson, this is just for you. It's pretty unlikely that you're break even. Because it's like kind of like being on time, right? You know, on time for like an event or something. Let's say you show up at 8 o'clock, right? You want to show up at 8 o'clock. It's pretty unlikely that you end up at 8 o'clock, right? You're going to be there at like 7:50 or 8:10 or something like that. You're either going to be early or you're going to be late. So you're either going to be profitable or you're going to be negatively profitable. There's no break even. Okay? And even after an extended period of time. So if you're completely break even, my guess is every time you make profit, what's the word? Like sacrifice not sacrifice, but like you purposefully ruin your profits because you have some sort of limiting belief or you get reckless that makes you throw away everything. Oh yeah, I think the music was just low. That's all. Here. Does that make sense? Like if you start making profit, you just throw it all away, right? And what's it called? Sabotage, self-sabotaging, right? So you have some sort of limiting belief. So with everything in trading, it comes down to personal development. It's not the actual strategy. Your actual strategy can be anything, really. That's why I use something called dumb money concepts. Like, it's dumb. It's really dumb. It works, though. It works really well compared to other things. Anyways, let's quickly look at the charts here. Bitcoin absolutely getting decimated. We called this, just so you guys know. And we've been calling this. Right? The monthly candle, however, guys, this is my prediction. And you guys can write this down if you want. Monthly candle closed quite well. Okay? So that means that we're probably going to be rallying to 150K that I've been calling, right? 150K, I still believe there's going to be a crash. This could have been it, right? Also, like, I was expecting a bigger crash still. I still am expecting a bigger crash. I could be wrong. This whole thing could have been the crash. This whole sideways action could have been the crash, right? Oh, what's going on here? Freezing? Come on now. Training view is breaking on us. All right, well, let's look at the NASDAQ then instead. Let's look at the chart for today. What do we got for today? This is Bitcoin. We want NQ. All right, there's other charts working now too. All right, so this looks a little bit torn still, hey? 4 hour here. Let's pull up the trading view now that we got it, right? NASDAQ, cleaned it all off. Trading view is a little bit nicer. We're going to put it on one chart here just because easier for you guys to see. Very true. You're facing that, Jack, yeah. Yeah, man, I imagine so. Because over a long period of time, because you said that you're break even for a long time, there is no break even for a long time. You've either made money or lost money, okay? I struggled with that for some time too, and it was largely because, well, one, I was trading like kind of dumb methods that were just kind of, you know, ICT, SMC sort of stuff. That's more 50-50. That stuff is 50-50. But the reality is, once I would start winning money, I would start breaking my rules, right? And then it would bring me back down. So consistency is the most important thing, right? Your personal consistency, not your trading consistency. It's your routine, it's your journaling, it's all these things, right? So here's NASDAQ here, we can see. So the 1 hour is a little bit torn, right? We have a failure here, we have a failure here on the other side. We gotta wait, I think. What's going on with the trading view? It's freezing. Right. I'll be down to short if it gets above here probably. I'm just waiting for a range. Okay, this chart's messed up. It's completely frozen. Everything's freezing. All right. Good morning, Forex Crypto. Okay, nice. Just checking the comments from the other socials. Okay, we're gonna watch the 15-minute candles here. See what we can do in 15. Let's look at, so the Maven trading account is up 4% after that first week. Let's look at the news today. We're in a new month, by the way, guys. So if you're new here or just joining, you should check the monthly candles. It's going to give you a really good sign of what's going on for the next few weeks. There's no major news today. There's this thing, but this thing doesn't really do anything ever. But there is going to be a massive amount of just random sort of volatility, right, coming through. Like the Bitcoin crash there last night. Right. it would be a decent time to be buying, especially after that wick, right? You need to wait for the daily to close though. But it does look quite solid. If it doesn't dump in the next few hours, you should be good to go to be back in Bitcoin. Potentially we come down here to 82 if it does go deeper. The dump over the weekend was wild. You guys are all new here, hey? That was not wild at all. Like, 15% is nothing in crypto. I'm going to show you a day here that I watched this live. I was actually in Toronto. We're going to go to Bitcoin. And you're going to feel my pain just by me showing you this, okay? Welcome to crypto, okay? This was back in the start of COVID. This was when COVID started, like whatever it was, March. I think it was March 16th because it was my ex-girlfriend's day after my ex-girlfriend's birthday, I think. March 16th was the day. So let me just, can I zoom in here? How do I go replay, don't I? That's how I do it. Is that how it's done? I think so. Oh no, it was right before March 15th, right before her birthday. All right, yeah, this was, okay, so it started dumping and I was in Toronto, and I remember this one right here, right? Because this was just a day long of a total dump, right? So you get this one crash, which was over the course of, let's put this to like 4 hour. So it like seems like it makes more. The 15-minute doesn't make a whole lot of sense to look at. What about ETH? Is it a good buy? Do you think ETH is a good project? Let me ask you that first. Compared to other crypto projects, that's the caveat, right? Because we all agree crypto's going to do well, correct? Okay, this was all one day, right? So you've got this like little preamble where everyone's like, oh, okay, that's fine, right? Where that was 15%, 20%. So that was a crash over the course of a weekend, because that was Sunday too. That was the same thing. So the same thing could happen right now, right? You could have that crash and you say that that was wild. Well, let's get rid of this song. This is weird Viking stuff. Okay. And then come Monday, sideways. Tuesday, 50% on Tuesday. I remember this. I remember seeing that crash, panicking, realizing that, oh wait, I still like Bitcoin. I still like Bitcoin. I still want to own Bitcoin. I've just lost 50% of my net worth is all. In an hour, right? Let me let the count in these. So what do? You go into all of your extra holdings everywhere, and I remember moving money around my bank and taking things out of like GICs, because like locked in investments that you can't move, but you take massive penalties. You take massive penalties when you take these things out. And I did that. I took everything from everywhere and I bought literally up $4,000, and I managed to get in, and no joke, this was down here for like 15 minutes and it was a $4,000 buy, like legit at the bottom. It was complete pure luck, but and then it proceeded to do well, right? Anyways, from there. So from here, just so you know what that's going to feel like is if it happens again, right? The little preamble dump in the weekend. Everyone's like, ah, no big deal. That was kind of epic or whatever, right? No. You know what's epic is if today it does nothing and then tomorrow it drops there, right? I'll show you the weekly. That's what would happen. And it's very, very possible, just so you know. And you might say, hey, it's not very possible. you'd be wrong. It's happened many times. It actually happens in every cycle. Every single one. Okay. Yeah, join the Discord if you guys want to join in the community and get yourself some free accounts. We're going to be trading on Maven and Top Step today. Let's look. Bitcoin rallying. NASDAQ is what we trade though. Do I have my new sticker? Check it out. Mr. Mises. Oh man, looks like, yeah, somebody on Instagram tells me that the stream does not work. That's really lame. And live stream on Instagram. I don't think I can stream to Instagram, it's too broken. Just glitches. Where do I live? Canada. Which levels are tested? That's a silly question. Pretty much all of them. I wouldn't be able to answer that question. This looks good for a sell. If we do close below. I'm going to pull this down for you guys. Y'all can't really see the bottom half here too well. I'll scoot that down. Can I get rid of this dumb thing? Like, I don't want this bezel. There's like a bezel here. This is dumb, right? This is really dumb. I just want to get rid of that. Like, why do I need a bezel? I want this full screen, you know? Can I do full screen? Yes, I can. But like, dang it. That's dumb. Okay, how do I do full screen? Shift F. What? Huh? Okay, whatever. But then I got, oh, there you go. I got this thing. Okay. We want to fail this, of course. We're about to. What coin is that? It's the NASDAQ. It's the dumbest question. I get it so much, though. We're going to sell this. Yeah, sell it.
Order filled.
And we're going to sell here too, NASDAQ. Let's go. There you go. There's your signal. Not financial advice. Everything I do is always wrong. I have no idea how to trade, and I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes. I am fully deranged. I have never traded once in my life before. This is completely random. I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't copy my trades. Nice. So, do you think that's the rejection? We were considering it could have been based off of the 4 hour here, right? That's quite nice. I want to clip that. Yeah, exactly. It's a good disclaimer, right? Can you indicate where the gold zone is here? Yeah, I don't know if there's so your target is nice. I love that you're using dumb money concepts. Holy woo! Dumb money concepts, baby. I just made up the gold zone. It makes no sense. But anyways, gold zone is just like I don't know what I want. I think I need a cooler name for it. This is your gold zone, right? But this is just like a scalp kind of deal, right? But the reality is, your entry, your snares, your hunter zone would be basically be this, right? What we're doing is we're trading something just based off of the range here, right? It's not a higher time frame trade, right? So I could be taking it off now if we wanted. Oh wait, I actually wanna. I think that might be enough money.
Order filled.
I think that might be enough money for today, actually, because this is a funded account. I forgot. I think that's a funded. I'm happy with that. I think what I want to do is go on the combine, because this combine's got some money profit on it. I think. Yeah, we got like $3,000 on this one already. No, is it $3,000? Why do I even hide the fucking stats from you guys? Yeah, I got $3,000 on it. And this one, should we close it too? Maybe we'll just copy. We'll close that too. Okay, sweet. So you full port every time? No, that wasn't a full port really. Like I would have closed it out if it went against me. Right. But okay, so somebody wanted to know about the hunter zone and the gold zone or whatever, the red zone. Right. The reality of with this trade is you don't always have those zones. But basically the zone I would have entered, you could have entered here off the 4 hour, right? So you're drawing zones based off of multiple time frames. So it would have been like this, right? So we entered based off of that 15-minute close and the rejection of the 4 hour. Okay. And then I would have added to it here and here, right? And then your red zone, right? The zone you would not have wanted to close past would have literally been the same zone, right? So they often go hand in hand. So what's great about dumb money concepts is trades basically can be zero risk majority of the time, right? The only issue is if it jumps against you, right? So if I enter all in here and the price closes in here, I just exit break even, right? And then my gold zone here, I need a better name. You guys tell me what a better name than the gold zone, because the gold zone is like the target basically, and it's essentially anywhere where there's going to be buyers, right? So this is the start of that move up, right? So they're going to be buying it back up. So what they're doing right now is they're attempting to make a new low right here, okay? I suspect they're going to succeed. I just wanted to close out that express because I'm just literally just trying to get some payouts, right? What do I have on this one? Not much, right? What is that? What I got? $2,000 or something on there now. The reality is all I want on this account is $4,000, I think, and then I'm gonna withdraw. I want $4,000 profit, withdraw 2, right? And then, what's your track record look like? It's all on Twitter. I'm a very, very good trader. News in 10 minutes. It's crap news. It won't matter. If you guys want to learn how I trade and why I took that trade, YouTube Hunter Maven. It's my name and my company. And then you can practice on Maven trading, and you can practice those concepts. And the reality is these things do work. There might be a conflict of interest there, but I don't care. You know what I mean? My goal, we've grown Maven to such a size that I'm super, super happy and comfortable. My goal now is to create a community that loves and cherishes everything that we've done. Nice trade. Hey, thanks, Maven Shorts. Yeah. Maven Shorts is legit the biggest fan here. If you guys want to make fan page accounts, you can. There's a thing in the Discord that can teach you how to make fan page accounts, and then you can get free accounts for Maven if you want. Completely up to you. Chris, I'm unable to use leverage in Bitcoin and Maven match trigger. I'm not sure what you mean. Let's look at that. I have an account right now, literally. So Bitcoin, you're unable to use leverage. I don't know what that means. Works for me. Should we leave that going? Just let's just let that one go for the day. How about? What do you, I don't know, like you're unable to use like massive, insane volume, like 100 lots? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, duh. 1,000 lots? Yeah, duh. Put some Frank Sinatra on. I don't think so. This is a pretty cool one that just came on, actually. If you like kind of calm stuff. Curl of Dust. This is cool, like safari sort of music. Like if you're on a Mexican safari or something down, you know, down a desert road. Right, there's the level I was looking for. I did close it out early just because I wanted to make sure I locked in that profit. I only want like $1,000 a day sort of thing. I think what we need to do is what is this total? That's 1,800, right? Yeah, I want 2 more 1,000 days, and then we're happy. Make what, $4,000 or so. 2 more 1,000 days. I think we can do that. And then, so I'm going to tell you guys something. This is how you trade prop firms. After you've proven yourself profitable, okay? You got to prove yourself profitable first. This is how you trade prop firms. I bought 3 challenges, okay? This is Top Step here, and then I got a Maven one too. Maven is owned by me. That's a disclaimer, just so you guys know, okay? I bought 3 Top Step challenges, right? I failed one, okay? I passed one, right? And then let's assume, okay? And this one's still running. I haven't done it yet, okay? Let's assume that I get a $2,000 payout, and that's so $4,000 on this account. So that's going to be pretty likely because I got 2 more, right? So I got $4,000 in profit. I'm going to times that by 0.5, right? Because that's all you can withdraw. So I get 2,000 out, okay? $2,000 profit withdrawal. So we're going to assume that the account is just blown immediately after that. There's a possibility I can get a second payout though, okay? I made $2,000 profit, but I bought 3 accounts, okay? So 3 accounts times 3 is $450 plus 1 activation fee, okay? So I paid $600 to make $2,000. Plus I still, so even if I blow this account, okay, I still have another account. I paid $600, let's say I only get 1 payout from 3 accounts, okay? I paid $600 to make $2,000. Do you understand how profitable that is? You don't need to keep your accounts. You don't need to make multiple payouts. All you need to do is churn. All right? That's the goal here. What am I trading? NASDAQ. So with this one, now, so the reality is, let's say I got that $2,000 payout, and then this one this one, say I'm 50-50 to pass as well, right? Once you pass, it's super likely to get a payout, right? So let's say I got a 40% chance to get a payout on this one. I'm already in profit, nearly there, right? 40% chance to get a payout on this one of like $2,000 as well. So $2,000, so on average, right, times 0.4, it'll be another $800 from this account on average, okay? Let's give you a statistic just while we're kind of waiting for the next trade setup, right? Let's give you kind of a dumb money concept best strategy ever. I love it, guys. You guys are catching on. I want you guys. All I want from this, because you guys, I'm not selling you nothing, right? Except for I own Maven, right? No course, no nothing like this. I'm not selling you education. It's all for free. All I want you guys to do After you learn dumb money concepts, I want you to share the trades you're taking on dumb money concepts and plug dumb money concepts. I want you guys to say that you're trading the concept dumb money concepts by me. That's it. All I want from this is respect. Right? That's all I want. Yeah, okay. Nice. So we did actually get out of that pretty nicely, hey? So what is going to happen is the question. Let's see here. Oh, I wanted to do one more thing. We got 3 minutes. When am I trading against the NASDAQ? Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. Again, with the churning of accounts, right? Okay, so should I go for a 50K or 150K top step account? First of all, I recommend you go for Maven. But if you do decide to go for top step and you like futures, right? That's why I do a futures one and I do a CFD one. These are my two favorite firms, okay? CFD, top futures, okay? 50K. You should go for 50K. It's easier. The drawdown is larger, okay? 150K is it's better in the event that you have a very high pass rate because the activation fee is less significant, okay? 50K is better for you to be practicing. You should never do the 100K. 150K if you have a very high pass rate. Because the cost per dollar is cheaper. Like cost per funded dollar, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Let's say you have a 40% chance to pass your prop firm challenges. Or let's say you buy 3, okay? You just keep buying 3, okay? And you fail 2 of them. So you only ever pass 1 account. So you have a 33% chance to pass, okay? And then of that funded account, you know, you only go for $3,000 profit. And let's say you never get a second payout. You only get 1 payout. $3,000 profit, super likely, okay? So you have a 30% chance, let's say, to get a $3,000 payout, right? So with $3,000, you're going to get only half of that in a withdrawal, okay? So you have $1,500 you get withdrawn, okay? And this is realistic numbers, right? You made $1,500 and let's say you never get a second payout. So $1,500 times 0.3. This is your average amount that you make per challenge. $450, right? Which is incredibly profitable. Holy, look at that dump. Okay, wait. What do we want to do here? That's the hourly close there. Oh, that's that news that's causing it, isn't it? Let's look at this. I've already worked in the DMC method today. I'm happy and learning from it. Hey, nice, man. I'm glad to hear it. Keep throwing DMC around. So we got pretty nice rejection. Failure on the 4-hour. This looks bearish to me. Let me double check with this guy. Right, let's dump it on the 2. Failure, rejection. Right, that looks good for the bears. Rejection. Right, that's good. I like the dump. I like the dump. Okay. The only thing right now is it is being bought up. Okay. So we are gonna want to look for shorts as it comes up. Okay, so let's delete all this. Where's our snares? Where do we put our hunter zone? It does look like it's rallying off of this, which could cause us to come back up pretty high in this range. So we want to be a little bit careful. Pull this back down. I like trading view just to draw some lines for me a little bit easier. I think what we're going to do is we're going to throw MNQ and we're going to do small ones here and just kind of so we can be in the game.
Order filled.
We're going to do a little short. Actually, that might have been slightly early. But it's only little, right? And this is the combine, so I don't care. Less significant. Where is it going to go? We want to drop on. There we go, and then we're going to add to it if it does go against us. We're just doing a little short. And where are the levels? Levels are here. Just in case. Nice. Nice. Another little bits of profit here. I'm not upset with that. If it does just dump immediately, it is a light short because we were on a low of the range, but see how fast that goes? This is why you don't trade the 1 minute, because that was an hour. It was a 4-hour close. 4-hour candle right there. And that's how fast we had to act. Right? It took us 2 minutes to figure out what to do. This is why you don't trade the 1 minute. It's too difficult. Right. What about ETH Spot? Buy ETH Spot if you think ETH is a good project. Oh, guys like the stream? Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna share it with everyone and mention you. Yeah, man, that's all I want. All I want is the love to be shared. Hunter Zone, Red Zone, Golden Zone. I just find I might change the zone names. Also, we don't really need, like, the zones don't really matter. They're just kind of areas where you would want to enter, right? They don't matter too much. The core concept is how price reacts to levels, right? The zones is just kind of so you can average in and average out. It makes it easier. It makes it easier, honestly, if you don't know exactly what you're doing. And that's why they're there. Because the zones just allow you to say, hey, I still performed all right. I didn't get the perfect entry or the perfect exit, but I'm still doing what I need to be doing, right? So, like, let's say you knew it was going to be going short here, right? And you just averaged in, right? To miss, let's say your short was here, right? To miss that trade would be really, really painful, right? That's why I average in as it goes against me, right? Because then it really helps your psyche. What coin is this? It's not crypto. The whole name of the game, guys, I'm going to tell you this. The whole name of the game is you want to make it easy for your brain to feel comfortable, right? And you want to not ever panic. So the more you panic, the more mistakes you're going to make. Right? Like I say that again. The more you panic, the more mistakes you're gonna make. Okay. So you need to practice. This is why people say journal, because it helps you manage your emotions. It helps you manage your actions. Right. This is why people say meditate. This is why they say do breath work. Right. These things all keep your stress levels down. You also want to have low risk, right? Because then again, everything is about keeping your stress levels down. Okay. Okay, look how cold it is outside. It's covered in snow. We got all that snow last night. 10 inches of snow. Insane. The Conor McGregor of crypto. Too bad I don't really trade crypto. Bring the beat back. The cat's hiding away. I got a buddy over, and my cat's scared of people, so just hides. Golden zone, sweet spot, red zone, danger zone, hunter zone, strike zone. Yeah, I really like the word hunter zone though, because it uses my name. Yeah, I don't know about the names of these terms. I might just change the terms around. This is Top Step. Yeah, this one's Maven. We made a good trade today so far. We're up 600 on Maven and 800 on Top Step, plus this Combine. Let's look at gold. Somebody wants gold here. GC. Now, fundamentally, first of all, think about it. Hunter zone sounds good. Yeah, I like hunter zone. I'm worried. So, the thing with the red zone is pretty much always equal with the hunter zone. It's basically like you want to essentially be entering where your stops would be, and then just exiting it for break even if it goes against you. And then I don't know what the freaking golden zone is, but we can change the names later. I've already made videos on talking about the gold and the red zone, so it might not be perfectly accurate, but that's fine. We will change it later, do some more content later. By the way, so looking at gold is a very fundamental moving based thing, right? If the market sentiment is risky, it's going up, okay? If people are calm, it's going down, right? Generally, gold always goes up slowly over time, similar to the stock market, but it's kind of inverse the stock market, okay? If the stock market's doing well, crypto's doing well, gold generally kind of doesn't do as well, okay? Because people are invested in those instead. But if things are volatile, people like gold, okay? So right now, things are quite fucking crazy. Thanks. I like the music too. Right on. It's fucking crazy, isn't it? Right? So fundamentally, gold's going to do well. Technically, we've got a breakout in the 4. You're looking for buys, of course. I think we're in the all-time highs, are we? Something like that. At least all-time highs for this contract. So you got some nice moves here for the intraday. I'd be buying. Oh, we want a MNQ. Oh, MNQ. Okay, so what's going on here? That's going to be a failure. Okay, there's no panic or nothing like that here, right? Song's too this kid's like, this might be a good song to make it dump, eh? Uh-oh. So I am throwing a stop here today, just because there's a good levels for stops, right? This is a good area for a stop. Like, there's no chance it's going to come up here, and if it does, I need to exit, basically, right? You know what I mean? Like, realistically, in my mind of what the market is going to do, it can't go there immediately, right? So that's why I have a stop there, because if it does go there, then I have no idea what I'm doing, and I need to exit. That's what stop losses are for, okay? They're only for shit. I have no idea what's going on. I need to get out immediately, right? That's literally the only reason it's there, okay? But the reality is I always know what's going on. Does Top Stuff have a 1K daily loss limit, or can trade the full 2K? Yeah, there's no there's no daily on Top Step. But their drawdown is trailing and very tight. So you have to be a Top Step, like a futures trader, you have to be very, very good. If you guys are newer, I recommend you do Maven CFD firm, because the drawdown on the 2-step is not trailing. It's much easier to get money, much easier to get payouts if you're newer and we want to practice. Okay. Futures is more for advanced traders. Can you tell us why you took the trade? Yeah, so first trade, First trade I took on the other account, right? 800. I shorted from there because the rejection, we had a rejection off the 4 hour, right? 1 hour as well was closing down, but the actual reason was this 15 minute, right? So the 15, this plus this in conjunction told us that we were going to come down, right? So we shorted down to the low because this is the level, right, that we're interested in. You could have gone a little bit lower. I just like to take it off early to make sure I get out, right? And then after the 4 hour closed, we realized that this is pretty freaking obvious that it's going to continue down. It's at least going here, just so you guys know. At least going here. I just have it a bit lower because I'm trying to get a little bit more. Just a wean a bit more. Unfortunately, we didn't get more on our entry. On this come up, I would have liked to get that, right? We didn't hit it. I was hoping there'd be a wick up. For 15-minute levels, right? This one. W short caught, same thing off the 945. Yeah, nice. Good, bro. Good. You're learning. Dumb money concepts, baby. That's a cool tea color. Kind of like burgundy. This tea is supposed to make my hair grow back. Maven doesn't cover Tunisia. I don't know how to pronounce your country. I'm sorry. Oh, what was that sound? Was that friggin' this thing? Here's my camera down. Look outside. Look at that snow, man. That's insane. Right. What do you guys think? 2 beautiful trades in the first hour or what? 2 beautiful trades. What tea you're drinking today? I'm drinking a blend that I made myself. It's mostly based with horsetail, which is a green herb that is good for skin, and it's got tons of vitamins and whatnot. Good for skin and hair, strengthening hair and collagen or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's a hair, skin, and nails one that I made. It's kind of all right. Kind of tastes like a sweet barley. Kind of like a little bit woody. Kind of like a barn. Like if you went into a barn and smelt. Kind of like that. It's kind of all right. Like it smells like the wood and like the little bit like the hay. Go feel me. What cryptos should you invest if you have $1,000? $1,000 is a decent. I like how you gave me a number that is a decent amount of money that is not meaningless. All right, $1,000 in crypto. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna make an assumption that you are in a country that $1,000 is not a crazy amount of money. Okay, I'm gonna assume you're in a country that's similar to mine, right? Canada, right? So with $1,000, that is not a large amount of money, right? That's like 1 or 2 paychecks of extra money. You know what I mean? So you don't need to preserve wealth, right? You're just trying to flip that really quick, right? You're 19. That makes it a little bit. I was thinking XRP, bad idea. I think bad idea, right? Because if you look at XRP, this is what you want to do generally. Okay, I'm just going to tell you something here, right? Just think about this in general. Stock market's all about. Actually, that's actually a decent buy. I'm not gonna lie now. I don't like XRP in the slightest, but that's actually a decent buy after that rally, right? But actually, Bitcoin's doing the exact same thing. Never mind. So let's look at Bitcoin. So if you, first of all, what we're gonna do is you're gonna invest in Bitcoin, okay? Or sorry, not Bitcoin, crypto. So crypto is gonna be the most gain, but the highest risk. But I don't think you care if you lose $1,000. $1,000 is not a big deal to you. That's my assumption, okay? You just want to make, maybe 10 grand off of that, right? Which is perfectly acceptable. I think that's realistic-ish, right? So crypto is the thing. So what you want to do is look at altcoins with respect to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is your base. This is what you do all the time, because you could either be in Bitcoin or you can be in something else. They both have the risk of being in the crypto market, right? Bitcoin is the most stable of all of them, aside from stablecoins. So XRP with respect to Bitcoin, this is what you'd be looking, because you can always just buy Bitcoin instead, right? So, and be safer. So if this chart does not look good to you, then you don't want to be in XRP. And I'm actually say this looks all right. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, XRP looks pretty good. I hate XRP, and I've been bashing on it forever. Actually, this might be all right. That buy up is insane. I might buy some XRP in a bit once I get my next paycheck. This essentially what you would want to do here, right? So I'm going to tell you what you do here. If you do buy XRP, right? This is what XRP does, right? Actually, can I go XRP to Bitcoin so you can see longer history? Poloniex. Right, 2015. Oh, it's the same sort of history, right? This is your target. Okay, you don't want to go for these all Hail Marys. The thing is, with respect to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin always goes up, this does not always go up. It's more of a range with respect to Bitcoin. Bear markets, bull markets, basically, okay? So what you want to be doing is buying when they're low down here and then selling when it's high up here. So what you got on XRP is a potential double, 200% triple. That's triple your money. 200% is triple your money, okay? So you get 3x. So you can make 3 grand with respect to Bitcoin if you have $1,000. But then Bitcoin is also probably going to go up another 50%, okay? So the reality is if Bitcoin goes up 50%, right? 50%, and then you got another 200%. So, I don't know the math, whatever it is. Oh, you think you go 40? You would have $4,500, I believe. You'd have $4,500 at the peak with 1,000. Right. No bank is using XRP. I think there's a couple like obscure banks that are using XRP. I don't trust XRP. The song's ass. Yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah, just tell me if there's a shit song. We'll move it. I don't drink coffee. No. It's bad for the digestion. Not bad for the digestion. It's really acidic. I've got issues. So. What strategies I tried? Dumb money concepts you can find on my YouTube channel. What's this line I drew here? Does this line matter? Oh, it's that. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, guys. It's time for me to go. I'm closing the trade at that level. Flattening it all. Did we? Oh, we didn't take one on here. Okay, I'm going to close this too. We didn't take one on there. Whoopsie. I always forget the other. I always forget because I'm looking at this chart. Because honestly, this chart's better. Nice. Did we just cause this? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh man! Wow. We nailed that exit. Oh wow. Look at that, hey? We nailed that. Oh, yeah. What do you think about ICT? It's a cult. His concepts are super complicated and they barely work. Okay? They work. I believe they work. Okay? This is what I believe they work. I believe you can make money with it. But it is very difficult to make money with it. Okay? It's a bad profitable strategy. Does that make sense? Like bad profitable methods. It's you know, the only reason why everyone loves it is because it is something that can work, but it's incredibly difficult for people to make work, right? And it's the only tool you'll have, right? The only tool that the public has, because the other things don't work. Like indicators don't really work. You know what I mean? Price action, right? Kind of, it's like price action is just a general term, right? But I mean, like oscillators and the moving averages, they do not work for sure. The patterns, the candlestick patterns, they don't work. You know what I mean? The shapes like cup and handle, they don't work. Everyone knows these don't work. And then they come across ICT and they're like, oh, this shit works, right? And it does. It's just very, very difficult, complicated, and only slightly works. Okay, just barely works. Wow, look at that buyout. I'm glad we got out, hey? It just barely works. So it's kind of like buying a house, right? A lot of people buy a house and they're like, this is the best investment of my life. But it's the only investment they've ever made. Like buying property, I don't think is a good investment, honestly. I think because you put a massive down payment down, you could have put that in the stock market and made more money, right? It's just like, and then you're paying shitloads in interest. So it's the only investment that most people actually end up getting is if they can buy a house, of course. A lot of people don't invest in crypto. They don't know about these other things. It's kind of like buying bonds or like mortgages or something low gaining and thinking that's great. Like that's the ICT equivalent. And then realizing that crypto exists and you could have been making money like hand over fist with something else, right? That's what dumb money concepts is crypto, you know? ICT is fucking buying a house. You know, it takes 20 years to make money. Dumb money concepts you can make in a year, you know? Anyways, guys, that's the stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, by the way, we're bringing back the Maven podcast Tuesday at noon EST. I believe that's 5 p.m. UTC. Okay. You opened up a long. Awesome, man. Good stuff. That was a really good long for you. Can you get a 5,000 Maven account? No. But you can join the Discord. There's a way for you to do that. You can get accounts in the Discord. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.